Chalk Conditions 3 EP review. Let's chat about it. Hey friends, what's going on? John here from What's Spinning here tonight to chat about this latest EP from Belfast industrial trio Chalk. They've been dropping some EPs for a couple of years now, and let me tell you, for the most part, their music has certainly excited me. Their debut EP, the first Conditions EP, I thought this thing was pretty damn sleek. It was just a really tasteful blend of noise rock, industrial, as well as some darkened dance punk to an extent. Depressive vibes, sleek hooks, and just overall this melancholy edge to it that is absolutely something that I've always been a fan of. Some intense synths as well, and if you know me, that these are all things that are just right up my alley. And if anything, I enjoyed the Conditions 2 EP even more. It was more brooding, more intense, more dark, and especially noisier. Now, this third EP, I had to put it on my calendar to review it because the two singles that we have got from this thing, Tell Me, as well as Afraid, have been two of my most listened to rock singles in quite some time. And yeah, let me tell you, this EP is pretty freaking great. This thing kicks off with Leipzig 87, and right off the bat, this is a very dark and very immersive start. It's dark and it's gritty, but it's also got just enough of a shine to really create this very intense, immersive atmosphere. Get used to that. The pulsating beat, once it rolls in, it is so damn good. And let me tell you, this track is just urgent, it's dark, it's absolutely dripping in sweat. It's also very dangerous sounding, and that's something that I really love about the music of Chalk. And also, that danger only gets multiplied when the vocals come in, as well as the wild and very noisy sound effects haunting this entire track. I mean, yeah, this may be the band's third EP, but they sound damn ready to take these genres over. Up next, we have Afraid, which, man, I've been listening to a lot. This is a gnarly, sweaty, wild-eyed cut that does not waste a single second. And it's also a little bit more immediate if that intro was a little too subtle for you. The riff is hard to place. The synths are just wild and frantic, and this entire track has this very freaky, kinetic energy that you're going to want to tell your friends about. I mean, if you want to know what Chalk is all about in one song, here it is. Also, the manic, looped, layered vocals that we get towards the end, they are so freaking cool. Yeah, this EP, while very short, is one of the more thrilling industrial works and noise rock works that I've heard in a really long time, honestly. Really love Tell Me as well. Been enjoying it since it dropped as a single. It's got a bubbly, grisly beat and another very darkened, very hushed vocal performance that sounds halfway through, I don't know, the discography of Cold K, but also halfway through the discography of like Trust. It's got an intensity to it in its own way, very hushed intensity. And once again, this is all about tension. The synths are just so tightly wound. It's kinky, it's dark, it's hypnotic, it's sweaty. And Pool Scene as a finale, truthfully, it caught me off guard. This is a much more atmospheric and swirling and almost whimsical cut that doubles down on the synths and the darkness. Once again, this track has a deeply immersive feel to it. Everything about this track keeps me on the edge of my seat, but it's also really stunning and beautiful at times. It's a different flavor to Chalk, but it really does show their depth and really excites me for their studio debut, the full length, whenever it drops. And that's all before this very heady electronic beat grooves its way on in. It's a surprisingly epic and almost euphoric finale that just has me craving more. And let me tell you, I'm ready for more. I mean, I was already a fan of what Chalk was doing leading up to this EP, but this is one of the most thrilling and wild and genuinely freaky noise rock and industrial projects I've heard in a while. I mean, if I only had one complaint here, it's just that I'm craving more. I can't wait to see what the band is going to be doing on their full-length debut. Outside of that, this EP is sweaty, it is kinky, it is dark, it is tense, it is atmospheric, and it's really something you should be checking out. I'm feeling a very strong 8 on this EP, but let me know what you all think down below. If you liked the video, be sure to give us a like, give us a subscribe, and let me know down below what you would like for me to chat about in the future. And until next time, have a great day, friends.